Hello everybody, welcome back to Guitarshak. Been another long gap since the last video, and amazingly enough, Neil has actually decided to turn up for this one, save me doing it solo. Say hello.
Hello.
So we've been doing, I've been so busy doing lots of other stuff to do real, proper films and stuff, but we've actually got over 300,000 views.
Yay!
Thanks to everybody out there. This is a little video to celebrate that, and we've probably been going for a couple of years. Is it a couple of years?
2 years now.
Yeah. So hang in there. We know we don't kick out as much content, but times is hard, and Neil
can't afford lots
can't
of new
afford all
guitars.
this shit. Yeah. Okay, so on offer today, special deal of the day is a. Let's have a look.
Shall I do it?
Ibanez, go on.
It's an Ibanez AS93.
Okay, and what is the retail price for this?
I paid £425 for that from a company called Stomp Box in Northwood Hills.
There you
They
go.
sell
Free
guitars. Yeah. Richard from Stomp Box. Guitars, effects, amps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
He's
Okay.
a good guy. Go and see
Oh,
him.
all right. I mean,
I'm just trying to give him a little
suck
plug.
his
Yeah.
cock or something. Okay. So it's a tobacco-coloured ES335 rip-off. Okay. Now gold hardware. Bit pimp my ride for my liking, but it's okay. It's got the really weird knob things here. We'll do some close-ups.
I quite like those.
Yeah, it's sort of got like a, I've got funny fingers grippy knob thing on here, and it's actually, you grip them, your fingers won't slip off. So if you're all sweaty and playing on stage, or even if you're sweaty in your bedroom,
Easy, Tiger.
yeah, you're gonna be able to clip onto those quite nicely. And it's a Gibson arrangement. You've got the pickup selector here, rosewood fretboard with a pearl inlay that looks a bit dull to me.
It's a £425 guitar.
Yeah, I mean it could be fake pearl for all I know. It looks okay. The fretboard looks like rosewood, but I don't know. It almost looks like that dodgy paper stuff that they have on the Gibsons. Yeah, it almost looks like that. I don't
think it is actually. I think it's real rosewood.
Frets are thin Fenderish type wire, which I don't normally like, but does the job okay. The neck feels very playable, and it's got binding on it, which looks very nice. Gold headstock tuners there. They look like Grover or Goto, very similar. This is sort of brand new, so we had a bit of problems getting the tuning right because we need to be in tune, as people keep telling us. On the back, let's get a look at that flame maple back.
It's a very pretty guitar, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got a nice bit of binding around there. It's very good. It's got a black scratch plate that feels like it's made like a massive slab of plastic. It's not these thin wavy ones. It's very solid, and it's a part of the feature of the guitar. It's got the F-holes here to give you that semi-acoustic sound, which will be totally lost on me because once I crank it up, that disappears. But
you can do a bit of blues for a little while, can't you? Restrain yourself.
I don't know. I haven't been playing for a while, so yeah. So we'll go through the tones for you. So this is on the bridge pickup, and we're going to play it sort of clean. So similar sort of thing. Got a bit of reverb on here. It's a Marshall JVM for 205, 50 watt head. No effects other than reverb. It's quite nice. What are the pickups on here?
They're Ibanez humbuckers 58s.
Yeah.
They've changed from this year. That's this year's model, which is a 2013, and they've upgraded the pickups from the previous year. So if you're looking at getting one, try and get a 2013.
Okay. So we're going to go on this neck pickup. pleasant.
Super 58s are the name of the pickup.
Sounds quite good. I've not really messed around with the tones. Let's try the tone. Yeah, it's quite good. Like some tone controls, you can hear the difference. Normally, if you get your capacitors changed, guys, that's a little secret. If you spend pennies, how much is it for a capacitor?
You can buy a really nice paper and oil capacitor, whatever. You've got to be careful what
Big
microfarad. I don't know, 5-10 quid.
There you go. 5-10 quid, bit of soldering. You can turn your tone pots into amazingly, really creative, part of the architecture of the guitar that you should be able to use and should use, Yeah, I like it. So let's get rid of all that stuff, shenanigans. And let's see.
That was a lot of bluesy you played, Mike.
Yeah. Too much, mate. Okay. Yeah. Let's just. Yeah, quite like that. Oops. So you can hear it's got quite a, I've set the amp up so it's not too overdriven because you've got a nice twang there to play with this guitar. The build quality of this is made in China, this, isn't it? Which we were having a discussion saying, well, as long as it's on the same planet, I think what counts is the quality of the materials and the finishing. You could say it's a bit soulless, if you pay shitloads more money, you get something that looks like some artisan has put his hands on it, but realistically the commercial situation is that to kick out something like this at a price point that's going to sell in a massively oversaturated market, $450 is someone upgrading from their first starter guitar like a Pacifica. So in order to do that, you've got to have the look of something with a bit of build quality. The neck feels actually like a massive tree trunk. It's like a fifth. Let me see. It's sort of like a 60s down here, but here it feels more like a 50s neck. It's bizarre. It's actually got a weird hybrid, but very Gibbo in feel. It's not a Fender feel, even with the frets being very thin and spindly, like Fender Fret Y. It's feels very Gibbo. It feels nice to play. It reminds me a lot of the what was the black one that we did, the Gibson one.
The Midtown.
Just like a Midtown. And how much are they?
£1,000. Yeah, £1,000.
Right. This guitar is as good, if not better, than the Midtown.
Really?
My
You think
opinion.
so?
Yeah. This is better. It looks better. Doesn't look like a flat black serving tray. And it's. Ibanez, I think, is a good name. The fact that Paul Stanley from Kiss has one as a custom one, it's a bit. I don't know whether that helps them or not really, but Ibanez have always made quality guitars, you know, for years and years and years, you know, since the 80s, you know, when I saw, what's that band called? Oh my god, what they called? Praying Mantis, this new wave of British heavy metal band. He had like a Paul Stanley guitar and he sung, and yeah, quality guitar, but you know, it's a shame they weren't as good as the guitar was actually, it's a bit rubbish. But I like the guitar. It's nice. If I had £450, it'd be interesting. What is it in this the 450 price bracket?
Mexican Fenders.
Yeah, we can stick them in the bin. Right. What else?
Epiphones.
Ditto.
Well, I think
I know a lot of people like Epiphones, but I just can't get around
the headstock.
Even though this is not a Gibson headstock, I don't know. Epiphone, Gibson are too close for me to know that it's a cut down, you know, cheapo version of a Gibson really doesn't do it for me. So £450 for £1,000 worth of Gibson. Yes, it's good. What colours does it come in, Neil?
Is that? It used to come in a blue last year in 2012, a sort of blue flame, which I would really liked.
Yeah, you like blue though, don't you?
I couldn't get it anywhere, so I think it's been discontinued.
All right.
Don't quote me on it, but
right,
it's hard to get anyway.
Fine. Okay, guys, thanks for the 300,000 views, and you know, we'll do what we can. I mean, it's getting into winter time now, so I'll have less short films that I'm making now. So hopefully, get some more gear, more shit.
You should do a plug for.
Oh yeah.
Like Tech Films.
No. Keep it quiet.
Okay.
Then they all heard it now, haven't they? What am I going to do? See you later.